Hello everybody, we are doing a new moon reading, new moon in Leo reading that occurs August 16th. I will start with, I'm going to do a collective, and I will start with the sign of Leo and go up the zodiac. I will put some timestamps below in the description box below so you can find that too. So I will be doing a quick and general reading for each sign. All right, so August 16th is a Leo new moon. So let's look at here the collective. What I'm seeing here is, one, there's a strong energy that we're going to have to learn to say no. People may be coming at us asking for help, or we don't want to do something. So it's a time to learn to say no. For some, I do feel that there is maybe something that you're wanting to do or that you've been contemplating is you're going to turn out saying no to it or refusing something. So I do feel that kind of energy as well. I do feel here that we are not very, I don't want to say not very giving. We are more to ourselves, and we are more conservative with looking at the bigger picture with finances, savings, and budgeting. So some of us are starting a strong new financial savings, either account or putting away money for something as well. Holding out back on some of our thoughts and opinions can be favorable, and keeping money to ourselves, because there could be people who's going to ask for some kind of help. And if you don't have it, or you don't want to do it, you're going to have to say no, or you're going to have to just give for the sake of giving, because don't expect it back. I do see a lot of that energy as well. This is a time of a higher calling, making a sound judgment call. We are looking at some kind of rebirth. And I do see that some of us there's a sense of others may be regretting some, if there's been fallout, someone may be regretting something or trying to redeem themselves. So I am feeling that kind of energies. There's definitely a higher calling here, a new path, and there could be a switch of energy, which could be life altering for some of us. Universe is working with co-creating here. So co-creating with spirit is going to be important, in purging what no longer needs, what no longer you need. This is sometimes where we've been spending a lot. Do we really need that? It's more things of value now too is showing up. This is a time of a lot of people who are trying to start entrepreneur work, getting into the spotlight somehow. Letting yourself being known or shining your light is going to be important. So it's a strong new beginning there. Okay. Taking a chance and a leap of faith is strongly indicated here as well. So I am seeing that kind of energy showing up here too. So there can be some some surprises and significant changes that we are not expecting. And I do feel that some of them want to intrude or disrupt our peace. So it's a time of picking and choosing who you want to have around you as well. Okay, a focus on yourself too. So I definitely see that energy. All right, so we are going to start now with the sign of Leo. Leo, luck, love, money, fortune, and adjustments are definitely showing up here for you. So this is a time now to focus on yourself and your prosperity in the future. All right, so I do feel that energy for you. You're going to be making some important decisions. This is future planning, even travel. Some things that you have started are going to start moving along now. So I do feel that energy. Okay, so definitely some choices and decisions are coming your way. So that is showing up. Now, you're going to have to make adjustments of who is around you. It is focusing on yourself and loosening some detachments. Some of you will be clearing off some addictions and or obsessive thinking that you have. Restrictions that you had is going to be removed too. I do see you're dealing with primal energy, sexuality. There can be some temptation around here too. This is also destructive behavior that you will be eliminating as well. Some of you could be very materialistic at this time too, and learning the difference between codependency and independence. Okay, there is some toxicity here too. Can be dealing with a Capricorn is strongly indicated here as well. And I do feel that this is a time of definitely eliminating something that has been negative. So yeah, so you will be faced, it's kind of with the elephant in the rooms to make some changes for yourself. This is you needing to take the lead. You cannot rely on others. You can only do things for yourself now. No one can force you to change or to eliminate anything that's toxic. But this is a perfect time to do so and make these adjustments. There is going to be some kind of significant event or a party, maybe some kind of outing. It will be fun. I do feel that too. It could even also bring you some prosperity. You may meet somebody with money or someone who gives you some kind of opportunities as well. Some of you will be going on a significant date, or you'll be renewing your own love life here too. So I do see that. I like that. That's looking good. But you need to take the lead now, okay, and make some important choices and decisions that is going to benefit you in the future. All right, so that wraps it up for Leo. Now we are going to move on to Virgo. Virgo, you have the stone of restriction. This is the stone of Saturn, I want to say. So it's like you can't miss a beat. So one step at a time, and skipping a step, you're going to have to review things. So you have to be patient. You have a little bit of a rocky road ahead here. This is working on things that maybe have been going on for a while, but slow and steady wins the race. Some of you are dealing with some kind of karmic issue as well. Home foundation is definitely showing up here too. And it's a little in the gray. So there is some improvements is what I'm feeling here. Now, when I'm looking at this too, I do feel that you're being held back for a reason. Okay. This is like to rethink something. What do you need to give up to gain something? Okay. Making some sacrifices is showing up here as well. This is like something heavy on your mind. You may not do it till later. You're going to have to patiently wait for something because something better is coming along, because many changes are occurring as well. I do feel here, some of you be careful of your finances, okay? Because I do see there could be a possibility of overspending or financial loss in a financial gain or venture. I do feel that you have a lack of mindset here too. So you could be dealing with that. Some of you are going to deal with some kind of isolation or feeling that way. Too much worry. All right. You're feeling some kind of insecurities. You could be dealing also with a Taurus energy. But I do feel you can create some changes here as well and improve things quickly. So there is hope here. And I want to say that you have to have faith that things are going to work out for you. So I do feel that you're seeing things just more in a negative sense here. All right. So I do feel that. So some blessings will be coming your way, but you're not seeing it right now. I do feel delays are going to benefit you. So any delays that occur that you've been waiting on is going to benefit for you. Okay, so these could be a change of plans, delays, but they're going to be in your favor. Now, there is a message here that freedom is yours and it is a choice, okay? Some of you may be going, a pet maybe, or a big animal is showing up here too. I see a horse for some of you. That could be a spirit animal for you, but I do see freedom is yours, okay? So there's a sense of breaking free somehow, and breaking free of some kind of restrictions, but delays definitely are going to benefit you as well. All right, so that wraps it up for Virgo. Now we're going to move on to Libra. Libra, you have a spiritual tower, so there are some changes, belief systems. Sometimes this is just a spiritual journey and it can be uncomfortable, but there is a change and transformation here. So spirituality is definitely showing up strongly here for you. This could be also a group of people, or some kind of club that you're in, or something there that is going to be transforming and changing. Maybe it's not something you want anymore. So I do feel that energy. You have high creativity here as well. So just know that you could be creating things that you really want. And if you're spiritually attuned, you can make affirmations and that will kind of help bring something and create your own reality here. I do see for some of you, this is following your passions. There could be some changes in the home. You could be remodeling at this time. You could be updating some things, furniture, clearing out clutter. Maybe an unexpected visitor may come through too. So I do feel that energy. Be open to new people and new experiences, because you are kind of going to be walking away from something that's emotionally being upsetting you. So you're moving forwards too. So you're definitely moving away from someone or something as well. I do feel here too that some of you may be purchasing a vehicle, a car, or maybe you're just going to book a plane ticket and fly. I see travel for some of you. You're going to be moving somehow. There's a sense of movement. If it's not residential move, I do see some kind of movement. You're going to be making a lot of progress. There's lots of action here. Your determination, your willpower is going to get you through. Pick and choose your direction. Okay. So you don't have to repeat a mistake is what I'm feeling here. There's a sense of something is departing. Someone is leaving as well. So there could be changes with the home, or someone may be like moving out too. So I do feel that energy. You have the courage. You could be dealing also with a Cancer energy. So I do feel that energy, but a lot of being open to new people, new experiences is definitely showing up here, and walking away with something that no longer serves a purpose. I do feel you need to use your mind very wisely. So don't make decisions based on emotions, happy, sad, either way. So use your mind very wisely at this time as well. Okay, so that wraps it up for Libra. Now we're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, you only got one stone, but this is a powerful stone. This is being near water, travel, journey, future, overseas, foreign places. Beautiful energy and emotional journey is definitely showing up, and an elevation of status somehow. This is how people see you, what you want people to see you, how you want people to see you. So I do feel that energy. You could be dealing with a lot of men or masculine energies, what I'm picking up here too. But this is also your divine feminine, and your intuition is strongly indicated here. You will be taking some kind of breaks. You may be you may be contemplating a lot. You may be also reevaluating some things too. So there is a sense of needing to kind of take a break, maybe a vacation, maybe a quick getaway. But I do feel here, watch your health and well-being too, because your emotions can dictate your health here. Now, I do feel balance is something that that is needed at this time, and moderation. Okay, so everything in moderation. Don't go over the top with anything. So patience is going to be important. Do things differently to get a better result. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You will be finding more purpose. Okay, and finding a meaning to something as well here. I do feel that this energy is powerful the first 3 days of this new moon for you. Okay, present moment now, and the next 3 days is powerful for you as well. I don't know why I pick up the number 6, 42, and 14 for you, and 4. This is a time to lay solid foundations and build upon things for the future, because what you're doing now, this applies to everyone always, but it's very important. What is happening now is going to set the tone for the future. So build solid foundations now. Okay. All right. So that wraps it up for Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. This is like going out of focus somehow. Okay. You have a new beginning. There could be news of a pregnancy, but with the seeds that you plant now are going to blossom within 9 months, 9 days. 9 is definitely indicated, but I also feel 27 or 8. Those numbers are coming up, but I do feel that they will blossom in the future. So it's a very important time. What you plant now is going to reap. You may start something totally new. There is some new knowledge coming in for you as well, but these things can feel a little bit different for you. Love, money, family is definitely showing up here too, and it's a little mini tower. So these are some significant changes here. Things that you've been wanting to do, you're going to leave that behind. You're walking away from something. So I do definitely feel that you may change your mind about something as well. So I wouldn't set any decisions in stone right now either. I do see some rapid action and speed coming up too, and movement. And I do see you're going to make some swift changes. You can manifest very quickly now. So keep your thoughts positive. So manifesting very quickly. You set your mind on something, you can actually do it for good or for bad. It is a general reading. You're going to be making some quick decisions. I do feel some of you will be traveling. You may be getting a lot more messages than usual as well. So, and this could be some much needed good news. I do pick up another Sagittarius could be coming into play, but there's a focus definitely on you here. All right. And leaving things that no longer serve a purpose behind you. You couldn't be dealing with a Virgo. Maybe news from a Virgo or something is showing up here, is coming up significant. You have a strong new beginning now. You may be making some last minute plans. So I do feel that energy. There's a lot of like movement here and swift action. You may have to think on your feet now too. I do pick up very cunning and stealth is wealth here as well. So thinking on your feet is very important, but make sure that you don't make any decisions out of emotions or something like that as well. You're setting the tone for some strong new beginning. The number 27 is significant for you for some reason as well. All right, so we wrap it up for Sagittarius. Now we are moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, you have a tower of lifestyle changes, lifestyle direction, health and well-being, and then you have a mini tower here with change of direction with work or career. To me, this indicates also maybe some options there too, maybe between two jobs. Okay, so I do feel that there is going to be some changes and maybe some expansion. You can be dealing with a group of people. Okay, so I do see that some of you will be dealing with government or some kind of institution. Some of you may be like going to join some kind of a group, but I do feel here that this is also a I want to say a group of people that have their own, they're stuck in their own belief system somehow too. So I do feel that energy. Okay, give and take is going to be very important at this time too. You can have some financial gains and losses at the same time, so be careful of that. Watch the health and well-being. I do feel you can manifest a lot too. I do see here new ideas coming through too. You're going to be feeling more free-spirited. You may be exploring your options. There's a sense of excitement and freedom here too. Maybe a good message or a news may be coming through too. And this could be from a group of people. Manifestation, expect the unexpected. It may turn out differently than what you thought. I feel that this effect of this new moon is going to be very significant for you within the next 2 weeks. Okay, so it's powerful energy for you. Know that you are not alone. I do feel some of you may feel a little bit lonely, and you're not alone. It's like the universe is trying to guide you as well. So just know that whatever you are doing, whatever is changing, you are not alone. Okay, so that definitely shows up there. All right, so that wraps it up for Capricorn. We're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, hold on to your wishes, goals, and dreams, because I do see that energy is there. You have a lot of options, and I do see you climbing the ladder, corporate ladder, or wishes, goals, and dreams. So I do feel that kind of energy. Spiritually, you need to be connected to with the heart. So the heart needs to be purified. I don't know. It needs to be spiritually connected as well. So I do feel that you may get some kind of sudden insight as well, or enlightenment, and it kind of touches your heart is what I want to say here too. So you could be making a spiritual love connection as well. A soulmate or something like that is showing up. Where you felt trapped and self-imposed, it's a time to break free now. Okay. So some of you may feel like a realization. Maybe you're in a relationship or in a partnership or something, you feel stuck. So there is something there, but you are a natural born leader. I do see you dealing with a Scorpio or Sagittarius energy as well. Your visions for the future are going to be strong, and some of you will start something like taking a leap of faith. This is an entrepreneur type of energy, starting an own business. You're going to be seeing the bigger picture. You will overcome challenges. You're going to mature a lot. There's a sense of wisdom and maturity here. You're very career focused, and with the future, what you want to succeed in. I do see for some of you will be dealing with court. Is coming up, and you most likely will have a victory. Some of you will be dealing with contracts or signing something legal. Some kind of document or something is showing up here too. This is a time to let yourself shine, because you have very positive, beautiful energy here as well. Okay, some of you will be going into a solid partnership somehow as well. You should be doing well with work and career and business too. Okay. All right, so that wraps it up for Aquarius, and now we're going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, dealing with something expansion or something official. Okay, this could be dealing with court, but this is sometimes setting goals, ultimatums, kind of setting some kind of like timelines for yourself as well. You will have some strong epiphany here as well, okay? Things will be expanding, but you may be dealing with some kind of rules or restrictions, so I do feel that energy as well. Balance is going to be very important. I do see an important announcement coming through too, and communications. You may hear from someone you haven't heard from in a long time. Truths will be revealed somehow too. So I do feel that you're going to gain some more clarity and powerful new communications. You will have some kind of a victory, an ending and a new beginning here. Okay, your diligence and your passion is very important, but there is high standards that you're going to have to deal with. There is a sense of you're starting to learn something new. You're kind of in an apprenticeship type of mode here, okay? Could be dealing also with a Virgo. You're going to master something too. So, there's something that may come up that you need to hone your skills and develop new skills, okay? So I do feel that energy. You may be kind of tired of repetitive tasks as well. Hard work, perseverance is going to pay off as well. Things that you are working on now, or money that you've been kind of trying to add up or save up or something, I do feel by spring, well, here it will be spring, that will be by, let's say, starting March 21st and on next year, is going to be a strong new beginning, and you're going to reap the rewards. So whatever you start now, you're going to reap the rewards by mid-March towards June next year is what I'm picking up here. This is a time for you to rethink things. You will have an epiphany, and this is a time for your beginner's mind. So new ideas, starting over again, rethinking things. It's a time for a beginner's mind and moving forward. And you will reap the benefits within the next, let's say, 6 to 7 months is what I'm picking up here, what you start now, okay? All right, so that wraps it up for Pisces. Now we are going to move on to Aries. Okay, Aries, you're back in focus here. You got 3 stones. You do have a new cycle, a new beginning, but you do have extended negativity here too. Okay, so yeah, don't overdo a good thing or don't take too many uncalculated risks is what I'm feeling. Health and well-being here, there is some negativity, something unusual or hidden is what I'm feeling for some of you, or dealing with someone else's health issue. So I do feel that, or there's an unhealthy situation. Now, what I am seeing here too, you could be dealing with a female. May come into play here. This could be dealing with a mother figure or another female or someone that you work with is what I'm picking up here too. I do feel that this is a time of also looking after your future finances, looking after your future prospects and goals. Okay, you may be changing a habit, maybe something that you've always liked to do may become distasteful now is what I'm feeling, or in the future. So I do feel that very nurturing energy is showing up here too. You are more into business and your wealth and your prosperity for the future, but you need to take a leadership stance here. Your security needs, you need to be more disciplined, and I do see more abundance coming your way. Generosity is key here as well. I do feel you may be dealing with a Virgo and a Leo as well during this time. So I do feel that this is also creating more financial stability. You're going to be looking at where you may be overspent, where you haven't, what's been negative, you know, and this is like looking at yourself and others around you. Now, I do feel there's going to be some kind of flirting. Maybe it's a whirlwind, a romance. I do see something, but I don't feel something's going to last long, especially if you're single. Or if you're not single and you're having an affair, whatever, I don't judge. You know, I'm just seeing that kind of energy. Some of you, it's not going to be lasting long. It's as soon as it starts, it's going to abruptly finish is what I see for some of you, okay? I do see that things will be provided for you too. Opportunities and prospects are all out there. The abundant universe will provide for you, but you also have to nurture and like, you know, you receive something, just say you get a sum of money, don't go waste it right away, put it away for the future too. So I do feel that energy. So there is abundance around you as well, and a need to eliminate something that could, or it's going to abruptly end something as well. So something definitely there, or a relationship. Okay. So now we're going to be moving on. That's for Aries. Now we're going to be moving on to Taurus. Taurus, love is definitely coming into focus, and desire, new beginning, but it comes within kind of 3 stages, this new beginning. I don't know how else to explain it. So definitely seeing that there is a new beginning here with finances and some kind of growth. There could be a proposal. This could be marriage, wanting to move, or moving in with someone, or purchasing a new home, a new career maybe coming up, or it's a new business. I want to say also this could be, it's a new financial beginning, and this could be some kind of money opportunities, but it's something new, and it could be just an offer coming through. Okay, so it's a new beginning here. For some of you, it's from word of mouth. So professional networking is going to be very important. You may be dealing with a Leo energy as well, and an Aquarius energy. This is a time of you have some subtle power over others that people do not see, but you can be very persuasive now and influential. Your inner strength is going to get you through a lot, but with compassion as well. So power and strength and control is definitely something that's in focus here for Taurus. And definitely new beginnings here and opportunities are coming your way. You could be dealing with some kind of lack of or self-esteem issues or insecurities. All right, so I do feel that energy as well. Now, I do feel here you need to embrace everything in between. You're going to kind of have ups and downs, highs and lows. So it's like the in-between stages of the highs and lows. There is that stepping stone. So it's like a necessary stepping stone between the ups and downs of life now. Okay, so I do feel that communicating from the heart is going to be very important, and something's coming in 3 here. New beginnings are coming in 3 stages. Okay, so that wraps it up for Taurus. Now we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini. Okay, so passive aggressive energy, high creativity, but fiery energy around you too. And I do feel here frustrations. These two combinations like a tower energy, okay? So expect some sudden changes, upheavals, chaos, a little bit of, I don't know, this could bring on some kind of an awakening, but it's a sudden insight as well. Change and options are there before you. Pick and choose your battles. Okay, so I do feel that energy as well. Communicating with others. This could be 2 people against each other. You know, it's like 2 groups of people or something. I don't know. I'm seeing that kind of energy. They could be some sudden change here that could kind of strike your temper for some reason. And you may feel like there's a sudden ending, or you feel hurt, betrayed somehow. So I do feel that you're starting over somehow. You may have a quick realization that someone has been taking advantage of you or had ulterior motives. So I do feel that energy as well. Maybe you will hear something, but I do see you starting over again and moving forward. Okay, so you could have some sudden endings and surprises and shocks is very possible. Being playful and going with the flow during this new moon is going to be extremely important as well. So be playful, go with the flow, and have faith that things are going to work out. But you have a clean slate coming up, so definitely. So some frustrations and but high creative solutions are coming up as well. Okay, so that wraps it up for Gemini. Well, Gemini also here you could take this experience and make it into a money-making thing too. Either you may write something, express something, maybe you make a YouTube video and you get million hits. I see that for someone, okay? All right, so that wraps it up for Gemini, and now we are going to move on to Cancer. Cancer, love, compassion, desire, refurbishing things, changing in the mind, making adjustments. This is sometimes worries about money or recovery from some kind of losses, hurt feelings, but you're kind of like dealing with it. Okay, you're resolving some issues is what I'm feeling here too. Cancer, you have many options before you. Okay, so pick and choose wisely. A lot of thoughts of the future. You're kind of looking at the future a lot too. You're the visionary at this time too. I do see many options before you too, and I do see some kind of wish fulfillment will be coming your way. I do feel that also here you may take action and you may start creating something. Your manifestation is high. So a lot of your thoughts or what you're doing, you're manifesting things. You do have some power. You're going to be building your self-confidence and you're getting more clarity here. Your skills are very honored at this time and you're very talented as well. High creativity. So I do feel that. So definitely communication, starting of new projects, creative endeavors are showing up here as well. Everything you want and desire is there before you. You can manage anything right now is what I'm feeling here too. Okay. You need to let something settle Take some breaks in between, see how things are going to develop. So patience is going to be important. This could be a very busy time coming up for you too. This is a time for a deep dive. This is looking into, it's like soul searching, reevaluating things, and then kind of implementing things too. So you got some choices to make too, and you're making some kind of, it's almost like a purging as well. And this is going to bring, you're refurbishing things, and it's going to bring things that you want and desire. It's there before you, okay? But let things settle down too. So that's another thing I'm seeing here as well. Doing things with grace. The number 60, the number 1, 7, and 48 for some reason are coming into focus here. All right, so that wraps it up for Cancer too. All right, everyone, it's advisable to watch this for the next 2 weeks. And of course, your moon, I did it by sun sign, but your moon sign, your sun sign, and your rising may be affected here. All right, so have a wonderful new moon in Leo, August 16th. Bye for now.